Okay, good evening, sir. We are from Group 13, and my name is Wong Guan Yan. Following Darren Tans and Roy Sands are my group mates. We will be presenting about smart car. So, what is smart car? Smart car, we can define smart car as autonomous car or driverless car. Smart car capable of sensing its environment and navigating without human input under certain conditions. How smart car works? Smart car have a combined sensor and a software to sense and control the car. So, this is our objective of this project smart car. So our aim is develop a smart control car system which user allowed to control their car using a smartphones. So by doing so, we can increase the range of car controllings. So for your information, there are a lot of smart control car system nowadays. For examples like BMW smart key control, BMW smart parking control system, but they have a limited range of controlling. So by using our smart control car system, user allowed to control their car as long as they are connected with internet. So besides that, we also can reduce the traffic congestions. This is especially for those car are looking for parking during peak hour. They may double park their car and go for grocery shoppings, and this may cause a heavy traffic congestions. So by using our smart control car system, they're able to monitor and control their car using the apps wherever they found a car parkings instead of just double park their car in the parking lot. So that's all from me. I will pass to my group mate for next sessions.
Now, for literature review, our group has made a comparison between BMW Smart Car and Tesla Smart Car. After finding out the limitations, we plan to implement the improvements into our assignment. So, the BMW Smart Car basically uses this smart key to interact with the car, while the Tesla Smart Car uses this mobile phone app to interact with their smart car. The features are as stated in the table below. So the distance between the user and the car for the user to be able to remote control the car for BMW is 1.5 meter, while it is 200 feet for Tesla smart car. Thank you. Hi, my name is Lois Yan. First, I'll be presenting about the AWS IoT Core, which is the thing highlighted in red. So the AWS IoT Core is basically a platform in the AWS Management Console in the AWS website where we can register or create our IoT device. So after creating and downloading the certificate, public and private key and root CA, and attaching a policy to the certificate, we then can register our device into the IoT core. Next, I'll be talking about the IoT sensor. So basically, the IoT sensor is how we connect our device to the IoT core. First, we need is the device class. This device class is the code where we need to configure in the Visual Studio Code and is available in this website. After successfully connecting our device to the IoT core, we then can successfully publish a message from our device into the IoT core as seen in this picture. Next, I'll be talking is the Amazon SNS. This is an alert system for us where any error occurred will be alerted to us. So after subscribing to the Amazon SNS, our subscription status will be changed to this. And any error occurred, as you can see in this picture, will be sent to us as a message by SNS push notification. That's all.
Now that the AWS IoT Core is connected to the IoT car sensor, the AWS IoT Core is able to retrieve data from the car. The data retrieved from the car can be sent to Amazon Kinesis Data Firehose for constant streaming and further stored into Amazon S3 bucket. Now, we will be talking about the storage of car data into the Amazon DynamoDB. After IoT car sensor has been registered into the AWS IoT Core, AWS IoT Core is able to call AWS Lambda, which is able to invoke Amazon DynamoDB to request for access, and once the access is granted, AWS Lambda is able to retrieve the data of the IoT car to be further stored into Amazon DynamoDB. Now we will be talking about the transfer of DynamoDB's data into the Amazon S3 bucket, where users are able to access it to check the details of their car. In order to allow data transfer from Amazon DynamoDB into S3 bucket, a data pipeline has to be configured. The option of exporting DynamoDB to S3 bucket will be selected to tell the data pipeline where to retrieve the data from and where to export the data to. A schedule will then be selected to tell the data pipeline how often should the data transfer occur. Amazon DynamoDB will then be able to export data to Amazon S3. After DynamoDB have successfully exported data into S3 bucket, users are able to view or download the data in it. However, they will need a gateway and permission to access the S3 bucket. Amazon CloudFront will be needed in doing so. It is able to create a domain name and allow users to access the S3 bucket via the domain name. So, that was an approximate solution design of our proposed solution. That's it for our presentation. Thank you very much.